Video C1, Calculating Elasticity. Elasticity measures how much of the quantity we purchase of a good changes as the price of that good changes, or perhaps as income changes. For example, suppose the price of pizza increases by 10%. We can use the price elasticity of demand to provide the general answer to this question. Or elasticity can measure how responsive sellers are to a market price change. For example, if market prices increase 10%, how does the amount offered for sale change? We call this the price elasticity of supply. And the price elasticity of supply provides the answer to this question. Back to the first example. Suppose a 10% increase in the price of pizza leads to a 20% decrease in the number of pizzas which are purchased each day. We would say that this is a price elasticity of demand equal to -2, meaning that purchases decrease and the relative magnitude of this decline is 2 times as great as the price increase. It's simpler to say all of this in symbols. The price elasticity of demand, we can abbreviate, and what we're saying is that a percentage change in price is going to lead to a percentage change in quantity. Or we can write that a different way as saying that the change in quantity over the average quantity, that all times 100, which makes it a percentage change, divided by the percentage change in price, which is the change in price divided by its average, times 100 to give us the percentages, is a way of getting and calculating our price elasticity of demand. An example could be that price increases from 70 to 80. And let's have quantity as a result of that decreases from 2,800 to 2,600 units of a particular good. To calculate the price elasticity of demand in this case, we have 2 pieces to deal with. First, the change in quantity, and second, the change in price. So let's start with the change in quantity is going to be from 2,800 down to 2,600, or a loss of 200 units. And we also note that the average Q that we're going to use in order to get the percentage is going to be halfway between 2,800 and 2,600, or is going to be 2,700 units. So we put those together and we find that the percentage change in quantity is then going to be equal to 7.4%. The next thing we have to do is the change in price, which is going from 70 up to 80. So that's going to be a difference of $10 per unit. And the average price that we're going to use in calculating the percentage is going to be the average of 70 and 80, or 75. So we put those 2 pieces together and we get the percentage change in price is equal to 13.3%. So in order to find the price elasticity of demand, then we need to put those 2 pieces together. So again, the price elasticity of demand, percentage change in quantity divided by the percentage change in price. So that's going to be equal to 7.4% divided by 13.3%. And running that through a calculator, we get 1.8 as our price elasticity of demand.